So don't copy from others, and I'm strictly mentioning, please don't give your answers to your friends. It is the independent work, individual assignment. You have to work it, you have to submit it as an individual assignment. Assignment should include sufficient content. So you have to decide it whether your page size, page number of page should be 3 or 4 or 5. Maximum is 5. So if necessary, you have to include the relevant example diagrams, figures to score the sufficient marks. Name your Word document with your registration number and upload it in the given VLE link. So the VLE link will be given in the course website. There you have to submit your assignment. I think it is already given. The deadline notes are given. So by using that VLE link, you have to submit your assignment. Submission deadline is 3rd June 2020 before 4 p.m. Late submission will not be entertained for any reason. So don't say any lame excuses. So I'm not going to entertain any of the late submissions. So be careful to submit your assignment before this deadline. So these are the 3 questions in your individual assignment. As much as possible, try to answer with your own wording. Don't directly copy from the internet sources. If I find any directly copied internet sources, you will get 0 marks. Okay. Anything do you want to clarify regarding this assignment submission? Any doubt, any problem? Do you want to clarify anything regarding this assignment? Hello?
No, sir.
Are you all clear? Are you all clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay, great.
Is it PDF file or Word file answer sheet?
Yeah. They have set up 2 options. You can submit it either Word document or a PDF document, no problem. But one thing very much important, I forgot to tell you this one. Before you submit, you have to make sure your submission file, either it can be Word document or a PDF document, can be opened in the relevant file format. Sometimes people are mistakenly uploading some unsupported file format. It can be like the notepad file, likewise or HTML file. So sometimes it is not supporting. Before you submit your assignment, make sure that your PDF file or a Word document, your submission file should be open in the relevant software like Microsoft Office, Word, or a PDF reader or PDF adapter. So make sure that your file is supporting for the software. Put the point. Hello?
Okay, sir.
Okay. Please name your file, your submission file with your registration number. Correctly mention your registration number without any mistake. Okay. This is regarding your assignment submission. Okay. Now can you able to see my slide now?
Yes, sir.
So now we are in chapter number 2. So we are discussing about major type of information system in the digital form. So this is our chapter title, and in the last lecture we looked at some of the functional areas and managerial levels and type of information system in the organizations. So there we looked at various functional level and the managerial levels and type of different type of information system and group of people those who are getting the support or services from this information system. And After that, we looked at in detail about this transaction processing system and its typical graphical illustration and MIS management information system and its typical graphical illustration and a decision support system and executive support system with a graphical illustration. After that, we looked at how these different type of information systems are interrelated, and we looked at major business functional areas also, and how these information systems and organization levels are related or linked with these major functional areas. So these are the things we have already discussed in the last chapter. Last lecture. So in this today's session, we are going to discuss about major type of information system in the digital form under this chapter number 2. Today's session title is business processes and digital form. So we are going to discuss about what is business processes, what do you mean by this business processes and digital form. So today our focus is on the following areas. The first one is business processes and information system. Next, we will discuss about the cross-functional business processes. Next, we will discuss about the emergence of digital form. 4 major systems defining the digital form. Next, we will discuss about electronic business and electronic commerce in the emerging digital form. After that, we will look at enterprise level applications. So these are the areas we are going to discuss in this today's session. Okay. So in the previous lecture, we looked at various graphical illustrations. Like here, you can look at this diagram, graphical illustration to discuss or to illustrate how these different type of information systems are serving or supporting in an organization. Like here is an example for the overall inventory system. So inventory control system, it has inventory master file, and there are online interaction like online queries. And if it is a inventory master file, what are the data and information are stored into this inventory master file, and how the management reports are generated from this inventory control system. And when we take this inventory report or inventory report, what are the data and information are available in an inventory system. So this is one kind of overview for an inventory system. So graphical illustration. Likewise, we looked at various graphical illustration to explain these various processes. Here is an example, and here are also example. So various kind of example we looked at. So in connection with these graphical illustrations, now we are going to discuss about business processes. So any idea about these business processes? Any idea about these business processes? At the very beginning, when we start this session, this semester, so at the very beginning, when we start this chapter number 1, we looked at the definition for information system and information technology. So when we define this information system and information technology, so we know this information technology is the hardware and information system plus hardware and the software components. So information system, we define it as it's a collection of people, processes. What else? So we define it as it's a collection of people, processes, and data, informations, and hardware, software. So these all are the combination of combination in an organization referred as an information system. So there also we mentioned the process. Now, tell me what is process, business process? Any idea? Any idea?
Some functions in the business organization.
Okay, what kind of functions?
Accounting system and account pair, some inventory management,
Okay, inventory management or accounts related function. Okay, great.
sales and purchase,
Okay, great.
summary, reports,
Okay.
salary management,
Okay. Any other idea? Okay. So we looked at in a typical organization there are different functional areas like sales and marketing, accounting and finance, HR related activities, manufacturing and operation management, operations and manufacturing. So these functional areas they are carrying out or they are doing several activities in a daily basis or in a routine they are doing several activities. Let's take this sales and marketing. So what is they are doing the routine activities like they are finding their customers, they are selling their product. So they are doing the market campaign and they are doing the advertising. They are giving some promotions. So likewise, they are involving several kind of activities. Likewise, when you take this operation and manufacturing functional area, in that functional area, they are doing like procurement for this what you call uh, raw materials, and they are getting raw materials from the suppliers. They are storing in the warehouse. They are selling. They are sending these raw materials to the production plant or manufacturing plant, and in the manufacturing plant, machines and manufacturing process, they are manufacturing or producing goods at the manufacturing plant, and after that they are storing these finished goods into the warehouse or store. So likewise, the manufacturing and operation department also doing several activities. So the process refers or the process mean the way of doing the things or the manner in which the things are organized or carried out or accomplished. So it can include like later in the later slide I'm going to give you several kind of in each functional area what are the process they are involving. So business process mean manner in which work is organized, coordinated and focused. So the manner or the way in which the works are organized, coordinated and focused. So actual workflow for materials, information and knowledge. So mean business process mean it is a workflow of materials, informations and knowledge. So workflow flow of materials in like let's say this operation management, uh, materials movement from the store to production plant, from the production plant to what you call this store. So they are moving these materials informations like to carry out this business transaction. They need kind of information, so they are collecting information from various sources like customer data and bank related information and transaction related information, order related information. So various kind of information they are collecting, organizing and processing. And knowledge like if they want to deal with this some knowledge management systems. So they are retrieving or they are accessing various kind of data information in the knowledge management system. So these all are the processors. So unique way to coordinate work, information and knowledge. So this is also called a business processor. So simply we can define this business process, the manner in which the works are organized, coordinated and focused. Now look at here examples of functional business processes. You know this various kind of functional areas in an organization. So what are the different type of processes they are carrying out or involving? Let's take this manufacturing production functional area. So they are involving routine processes like assembling product. So they are doing assembling the product, checking quality. So in the manufacturing process, they are checking quality. Producing bills of materials. So they are preparing bills for their materials. So like raw materials. So these are their routine business processes. And when we take this as sales and marketing functional area, so they are involving the process of business process like identifying customers on a routine basis. They may identify this their customers, creating customer awareness like customer campaign, marketing campaign, and customer awareness program. So these are kind of sales and marketing related activities, and selling the product to the customers. Finance and accounting. So in the finance and accounting functional area, they may involve business processes like paying creditors, so they can settle the money to the creditors, creating financial statement. So in a daily basis, they may prepare various kind of financial statement like a case flow statement and bank statement. They may produce different balance sheet, account balance sheet. Likewise, they may prepare various kind of financial statements. Managing case accounts. So the case account, they can record case receivable, case payables, and income, expenses. So various kind of case related transactions. When we come to this HR divisions, HR functional area, they may involve business processes like hiring the employees. If they want to hire the employees, they have to involve several activities like calling the advertisements, and they have to collect the advertisement shortlist. After that, they have to call for the interview. After that, they have to interview the actual employees and they have to select them. So hiring the employees, this is also kind of business process in the HR functional area. Evaluating performance, employee performance evaluation or a performance appraisals. Enrolling employees in benefits and plans. So after that, they may enroll their employees to the training programs or kind of a career development programs. This is also HR related activities. So now you can understand different functional area for each different functional area. What are the routine or a daily business processes for the area? These different functional areas, business processes are carried out in a systematic way. Like each and every activities are carried out like systematically. These are organized, coordinated, and accomplished. So this is called business process. Got the idea? Hello? you hear me?
Sir. Yes, sir.
Sorry?
Yes, sir. Clear.
Clear. Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Shall we move to next slide?
Okay, sir.
Okay, great. Okay. The next slide, cross-functional business process. So far we looked at business process and we looked at some of the functional areas and its relevant business processes. Now we are going to discuss about cross-functional business process. But maybe, what is cross-functional business process? Cross-functional business process, any idea?
Implementing more than one function simultaneously.
Implementing more than one function simultaneously. Any other idea? Rufki? Any other idea? Okay. Cross-functional business process mean to perform one activity, multiple functional areas are linked or connected. So group employees from different functional specialists to complete a piece of work. So to accomplish or to complete a task or activity, uh, different functional areas employees are involving. So for example, order fulfillment process. So here look at this diagram. So to order fulfillment process, the sales and marketing functional area. The first one is sales and marketing functional area. So the employees are involving several activities. In accounting functional area, they are also employees are involving several activities. The manufacturing and production department for a functional area, they are also several employees are carrying out different type of activities. Let's come to the sales and marketing. So if you want to fulfill the order, like assume that we have received the order from the customer, now we are going to we have we have to send the goods to the ordered customer. So first sales and marketing, what they do is they will generate the order. So from the sales and marketing department, they will collect the order from the customers. So generate the order, and they will process this order and they will submit this order to the relevant department. So they have customer related information, customer informations. They have received the order from the customers. Sales marketing department received the orders from the customers. They will submit this order to the relevant department to handle it. So the accounting department will check credit. So they will check whether for this customer what is the existing credit balance or how much he has to pay to the company. What is the credit limit for this particular customer? Check the credit, and after that they will approve the credit. So okay, this particular customer has 5 lakhs or 500,000 credit limit. His amount is 250,000. So Actually, we have to discuss about the result of the discussion.
ಬಕೆಟ್ ಬಿಡ್ಬಿಡು ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಾನು
We will discuss
ಆಡೇ
about the worldwide changes that have overwhelmed the social environment. So that are first one is the emergence of the global economy. Emergence of the global economy. Second one is the transformation of
Ah?
industrial economy system.
ಇರ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ
Third one is
ಇರ್ಲಿಯಾ
transformation of
ಅಮ್ಮ
the
கொஞ்சம் காணுங்கிறாரு
business enterprises. Transformation of the business enterprises. The last one is the emergence of the world power. So these
தம்பி
powerful worldwide
மோட்டர்
changes
போடு
in place of business environment has been changed. So this affected. So this
மோட்டர் மோட்டர் போட
change in place of business environment.
மோட்டர் போடு
So, any idea about this emergence of the global economy? So nowadays you find that we observe that the business environment is entirely changed. So due to several factors.
हाँ कोई सेकंड कोई मिलेगी
தம்பி மாத் போடு
So this is one of the factor which has dramatically changed today's decision part. Factors so powerful worldwide changes that have influenced Viswasat Bharat. First one is the emerging global economy. So we discussed about this emerging global economy in detail by covering the following aspects. First one is management and controlling the global market. Second one is comparison in the world market. The third one is global modules. The fourth one is global delivery system. So this is one major factor. The second one is transformation of industrial economies. What does it mean? Any idea? Like this factor emergence of the global economy. What is this transformation of the industrial economy? What does it mean? Transformation of industrial economy. Any idea? Transformation of industrial economy. Exactly. scenarios. Various kind of they are comparing, they are various kind of information. So knowledge in information based economics, productivity. So here, so we are new and they can find best best supplier. They can select best raw materials. Then as they are from CNC, they can use highly efficient of production goods. At the same time, they can cut down or reduce the cost, and they can find available cheap materials and employees, workforce. So these all are productivity. The new product and services. Now you can find, see, we can customers can buy new product and services, the new features, new advancement, innovations, technologically improved product. So new product and services. Knowledge, the central productive and strategic assets. So as I mentioned earlier, they are applying knowledge to compare, to take the purchase decision. They are applying this knowledge. So these are some of the industrial economies, the transformation of the industrial economies aspect. So this is also highly influenced in this business environment. The area. Now, am I audible? Okay, what is the third one? What is third? Transformation of the business enterprise. Okay, what does it mean? So now we can look at the previous two. First one is the globalization. The second one is the industrial economies. And now the third one is transformation of the business enterprise. What does it mean? How it can change alter the business environment. Transformation of the business enterprises.
Transformation of the traditional buying and selling practices to any time, any relation.
Transformation of the time-based comparison. In the sense, let's take this smartphone or a mobile phone. You see, there are various companies. Various companies are manufacturing and selling their mobile phones like Samsung, Huawei, Apple. So these companies and some other companies, you see, time-based comparisons. In a sense, today's release, today's the mobile phone release will not be high, like India possess, if they are working in normal, they have flexibility, so there is no much rigid or much what you call this strict in their business operations. They have a flexible location independence in the sense now they can run their business operations in a virtual virtual business operations, like they don't want to physically set up their business premises virtually also they can run, or else they may hire the employees from the virtual location, make their employees no need to physically present in the companies or business operations. They can work from their virtual locations. So location independence. Not only this location independence for these employees. Sometimes they may conduct meetings and gathering and conferences. They can be virtual location independence. And also communication cost. Due to this less number of employees and this kind of efficiencies and productivity, they can use this low transaction automation confirm they can increase their productivity, they can increase their efficiency, so they can earn much profit in their operations. Collaborative work and teamwork. So you cannot find companies and group-based employees can work for a task or a assignment or a complete this particular task. They can assign number of people to complete task. So then they can work collaboratively. They can access the data information from the central databases to business tasks. Collaborative work. These are some of the transformation of the business enterprises. This is also highly concerned in this changes that are changing the business environment. The last one is the emerging digital economy. What does it mean? The global economy, transformation of data technology in business enterprises. The last one is the emerging digital economy. What does it mean? Transformation of the business digital economy.
அதே வந்து
start at this place. We can then just
இதே
create
இந்த
any
வந்து
file.
அதுக்கு வந்து
For example, if I want to
சொல்லிட்டு
sell any vehicle, I can create an account in Excel account in my bank. For example, in our bank to do anything by itself, we can just check by having an account.
Did you understand my question? Passing, what is
நல்லது அதான் சொல்லுவாங்க நல்லது அஞ்சுக்கு அவனுக்கு என்ன அஞ்சுக்கு பார்த்துருக்கேன்
among the customers and stakeholders, suppliers.
எனக்கு 10 எக்ஸ்ட்ரா எடுக்கிறாரு 10 அடி 10
the digital phone means for an organization or enterprise key business processes for business functionalities are carried out in a digital manner. So this digital phone has digitally enabled relationship with the customers, suppliers, and employees. The digitally enabled relationship with customers, suppliers, and employees. So they are key business processes or core business
டாப்
functionalities.
கோச் 6 வயசுக்கு 6 மாதத்துக்குலாம் கொடுக்குறோம் ஒரு 1 இயர் போகிறோம் கொடுப்போங்க
Key corporate assets.
அது வந்து
They are managing corporate assets in a digital manner.
அவங்க கொஞ்சம்
These
பார்த்துக்கோங்க
digital forms has a rapid sensing and responding to environmental changes like as a digital form. They will sense the market in customer preferences, customer buying behavior. They can sense the market conditions, and they can take this as a feedback for their product design, and they can relationship between it.
Supply chain management.
Exactly. Supply chain management system. Area of the business functionalities. So it is business functionalities itself manages like creating the functional areas and store the data information in a central database and so then the connectivity system. So the previous the transformation of the business enterprise, there we refer that means decentralization, flexibility, location independence, no transaction cloudification. First, the form and collaborative work environment, collaborative work and teams. So here you see there are few options for organizing design. So flooding the organizations. Here you see flooding the organizations means reducing the hierarchy, management hierarchy. The traditional hierarchy organization with many levels of management. So here you see the top management there, like assume that here the president, these are the three vice presidents and directors and managers, function area managers and some other supervisors. Likewise, it has various kind of management levels. And here you see an organization that has been flattened by removing layers of the management, like the few management levels, presidents. Here you see function area managers and supervisors. That's all. So there are these flattened organizations that are not going to depend on the superiors to take the decisions. So they can easily take the decisions. Redesign workflow. Here you see there is an example in a traditional way of doing the process. Assume that it is the insurance application processing. So there is steps like applications and various kind of application process, papers, applications, and they have built the application, verified the application, checked the applications, and countersigned. And after that, another superior has to check it. The other person has to verify various clerical steps. And they are supervisors and some inspector, damage inspectors, and some other people have to inspect and verify it. And it will take much time as well as it involves various paperwork as well as clerical steps and protocol steps. Even is a redesign. So see the difference between the traditional as well as the streamlined workflow. So no need to waste the money as well as no need to waste the papers on this clerical staff salary and clerical staff's salary as well as this paperwork and some other stationaries and here you see within a few steps they can easily complete or they can easily accomplish this task. So redesign workflow. And in the digital firm, you see, if they want to sell their product and services, they must establish this digital store or electronic market places in which they can sell their product and services. So digital marketplaces. So it defined information system links the buyers and sellers to exchange information, product, services, and payments. So then the customers and the sellers, like the companies, they can sell their product and services, they can share their informations and the payment also in the digital form. So here is an example. Look at this diagram. Here you can easily understand the emerging digital firm and electronic business process. You see, the middle one is the electronic digitally enabled business firm or digital firm. There they have a what do you call this? They are involved in the electronic commerce, e-commerce activities. So they are the customers and the digital firm. Their interaction is online marketing. So the customers are finding the information from online platform or e-commerce site, online marketing, and they can place the order. So